This episode, airing in the final week before Christmas, will be our last episode for 2025, but we will be back Monday, January 5th with a brand new report to start off the year. We will continue to send email updates over the break and post updates to LinkedIn, Facebook, and X, formerly Twitter.
For this episode, we break down key national policies, tariffs, and market forces to affect global seafood trade in 2026, from U.S. tariffs and MMPA to EU policies and Chinese New Year processing pressures. The United States will enter 2026 with two major barriers still in place. Section 301 tariffs on China-processed seafood remain in place, adding 25% to many whitefish and value-added items, while the ban on Russian seafood, including product processed in third countries, continues to tighten pollock, cod, salmon, and crab supply. This leaves buyers heavily reliant on Alaska, Canada, Norway, and Japan, sustaining higher prices and strong competition across North America. The U.S. Marine Mammal Protection Act, or MMPA, import rule takes full effect January 1st, and foreign fisheries that don't meet marine mammal protection standards risk being barred from the U.S. market. This will heavily impact gillnet and trawl fisheries, redirect trade flows, tighten supply for certified products, and add price pressure in Q1 to Q2. In Europe, 2026 begins with a combination of fixed import tariffs, climbing ETS, emissions trading system, carbon surcharges, and stricter IUU traceability rules. ETS levies now function as a de facto carbon tax on seafood imports, especially from Asia and South America, lifting landed costs across cod, salmon, shrimp, and squid. Together with existing anti-dumping duties, such as on pangasius, EU buyers should continue expecting higher cost structures into 2026. Building on these pressures, two historic global agreements will begin shaping long-term supply. The WTO Fisheries Subsidies Agreement, which reduces harmful fuel and capacity subsidies linked to overfishing and IUU activity, and the High Seas Treaty taking effect in January 2026, enabling new marine protected areas and stricter environmental oversight. While impacts won't be immediate, these measures signal a multi-year shift toward more restricted wild capture volumes globally. The markets for Pacific cod, Atlantic cod, haddock, and wild salmon remain very hot at seasonal, if not all-time, highs, driven by strong demand and weaker cod catches, with firm pricing expected through Christmas and into Chinese New Year. Groundfish Forum forecasts further tighten the outlook, with global supply declines projected for Atlantic cod, Pacific cod, and pollock, while haddock is expected to increase, though substitution is keeping its prices elevated. In China, processors are fully booked ahead of their February Chinese New Year shutdown, leaving no production room and pushing new orders into March or April. Looking ahead, 2026 will bring tight supply, elevated prices, and increased regulatory pressure, trends already visible in today's cod, haddock, and wild salmon markets. With policy shifts, supply shortages, and production bottlenecks converging, securing product early will be essential.
Thank you for joining me for the Tradex Foods 3-Minute Market Insight. This has been Rob Ryerson signing off for 2025. From myself and everyone at Tradex Foods, have a safe and healthy holiday season and a happy new year.